Hello.
I see you've been busy with shooting a DVD, a music DVD. Tell us a little bit about the experience.
We're shooting a music video for Sunday morning, one of the songs off the album.
Yeah.
And yes, it's tiring, but it's fantastic, and we're having a good time. And my family is here, and because the song is all about family.
Yeah.
And I'm having a good time.
Great. So the video came as a result of the Zarcia Jazz Awards. So you won the Zarcia Jazz Awards.
Yes.
In 2019. Tell us a
Listen.
little bit about that experience.
So I was nominated for I think I was nominated in 3 categories at the Zarcia Jazz Awards: Best Album, Best Jazz Album, and then there was Best Contemporary, and then there was I think Best Song as well. And we won Best Jazz Album.
Yeah.
And I always said that this award was voted for, you know.
Yeah.
So our fans and our people who love our music, who come to our concerts, and it was, for me, it was like a nod from them saying, we got you, and we think this is the best album, and you know, and that was great.
Yes. And what has been the response since?
The response has been great since, because it's also introduced me to new audiences where people go, oh, I've never heard about Zarcia before this.
Yeah.
You know, where people are going like, oh, I saw your name on the Zarcia Jazz. I was like, who's this? I've never heard this person. Let me hear, you know. And it's always nice getting new audiences. And people who come back and say, hey, this is where I found you, you know, or this is where. So that's definitely been a plus, is the growing audiences and the publicity that goes with it, and also a level of not respect, but it's like a nod.
Yeah.
You know, that nod.
Some kind of
like,
recognition.
Yes, because sometimes people want other people to validate what they like.
Yes.
And it's how it works. So a lot of people come on board because they're like, oh, the Zarcia Jazz Awards, or these people say that you're good, so you must be, you know. And that's okay. Whichever way you come in to the family, I don't care.
Great. Thank you. Great. Tell us a little bit about the song, Sunday Morning. What is it about? Really?
Sunday morning, it's about my family, for my family. It's to my family. It's about my family, you know. It's if you go through the lyrics, it's like a little recollection of moments of importance to myself and to my family. You know, where you have a finely tuned guitar, which is signaling every Sunday after Sunday school, you'd hear my uncle tune the guitar because church was about to start.
Really?
You know, a sweet ring of a tambourine. My sisters and the older girls in the church used to play the tambourine, and they never wanted me to play the tambourine until very much later, you know. And it was like a rite of passage. You had to be a certain age, and cool people played the tambourine.
Yeah.
And so it's little recollection, like David and Goliath Bible stories that my dad used to tell us. Pumpkin and Yesterday is also a story that he used to tell us, you know. So it's little moments that mean a little bit more to my family than the average listener. The average listener will get it, you know. They love Sunday morning,
Yeah.
but my family connects with it on another level, you know. I remember my mom's face when I played it to them the first time. It was classic because they're like, oh, we know that. They're reacting to every line.
Themselves.
Yes, they recognize themselves, and they're like, oh, you remember that? Oh, this meant so much to you. It meant so much to us too, you know. So
And it's from the album Therapy?
Yes, it's from my debut album,
Tell us a
Therapy.
little bit about Therapy.
Yes.
How is it doing?
Oh, I recently just actually received stats for how Therapy, the album, is doing, and it's been played in over 18 countries in the world, yes. And it's been greatly received online. And I must admit, I was a bit shocked. Not because I doubt the music, because the reach of the music, you know. And it was crazy. I was like, 18 countries that I never even think about. Bolivia.
Yes.
Philippines. I was like, I don't think about, you know. So to know that my music is playing there, that's amazing, you know. And the third top country is Japan.
Yes.
where my music is being streamed. You know, so therapy's been doing really well, in that it's traveling all over the world.
Yeah.
It's sort of going ahead of me, you know, and it's being well received.
Talking a little bit about therapy, I think that what I understand in terms of some of our conversations, you've used the music to heal, and
Yes.
already some of the songs, Sunday Morning, Breathe,
Yes.
are songs that talk about breathing. Tell us about
Yes.
the concept.
Therapy deals with a whole lot of issues, which is heartbreak, which is even just anxiety and mental health, like depression and especially breathe. You know, it's a very descriptive way of describing of how you feel when you're anxious or when you go into a depressive state. And I've had a lot of people who do then suffer from anxiety or depression contact me and be like, you described exactly how I feel, you know, in a song. And it's no surprise that Breathe is the #1 streamed song all over from the album.
Yeah.
And I've taken it a step further by trying to, because you realize therapy itself, not the album, but going to therapy and seeing a professional is really expensive. So we've tried to start with initiatives where we try to like sell T-shirts and do different things to donate that money, to the proceeds of that money, to an organization, you know, that provides therapy for people of the lower income, like people who can't access therapy easily. So we've tried to do that, you know, take it beyond people just identifying with the music and saying that, okay, so you identify with the music, and there's so many of us.
Yeah.
Because to me it was really sad that Breathe was the #1 song.
Yes. Yes.
It was sad. I was like, no, all of us can't be feeling this way. You know, to like so many of us, no, you know. And like something needs to be done, you know.
So we started this conversation in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us the story of Zarcia in short.
Zarcia is a young girl from El Dorado Park who grew up loving music. I sang in all of my mother's choirs. My mother's a choir conductor, father's a pastor, grew up singing in church. Did a whole lot of other things, but eventually I went to study music at Wits, majoring in jazz performance and composition, and since being a performer since the age of 13, like professional performer. And eventually 2018 I realized that we're never going to be ready, so I might as well just release the album. And I did, and it's been well received. So yes.
What are you busy with now? The album has been released for about, it's almost 2 years now.
Yes, in April it will be 2 years.
Yeah, what now? What's happening now with you?
Funny enough, now as a result of therapy, I'm getting a lot of writing commissions as a songwriter. A lot of people are now recognizing me as a songwriter and going, oh, you wrote that. Oh, I'd like, you know, where you're getting people calling you to ask that, hey, can you write on this? Can you do this? So that's an exciting avenue that's also opening for me. And right now, we just came off a show that's about to debut as a vocal coach, because that's what I do as well. And I found myself writing for the second project. You know, like writing stuff. There's a conceptual project that I'd like to do, which I won't say much about yet. Yes. But I've also started writing for my second album. So yes, we'll see.
Great. Last part. So if you were to leave the world with a message, either in terms of about the album, about the song itself, what do you want people to think, feel, act after listening to your music, if it was up to you?
To remember to breathe, and that everything is temporary. Happiness is temporary, passes, and sadness too. It passes. You know, that nothing lasts forever.
That's a great message.
And then through that, we just need to breathe, just stay alive, you know, for the next moment and the next moment.
That's a good note to leave it on. Thank you.